Yankees and Walker Buehler reportedly have mutual interest with each other. And now, Walker Buehler's last pitch that he threw in the 2024 season was on the mound at Yankee Stadium for the Dodgers, getting the last out in the World Series. What do you think? Is there smoke here? Is there any there of Walker Buehler to the Yankees?
Jess, I don't hate it. I think it could be a good fit. I've watched the Dodgers now go out and basically got players from the teams that beat them the last few years in the playoffs, and it's worked out pretty good. So I guess maybe the Yankees are trying to do a little bit of that here. But I think Buehler would look good in pinstripes. However, he's staying in L.A., Daddy. Let's be real.
I hope you're right, but this feels like a deal that the Yankees would be willing to do, just because he'd be cheaper than most free agent pitchers.
Jesse,
and take a flyer on.
I think you should keep an eye out for the Yankees making a trade for one Cody Bellinger from the Chicago Cubs. I could see that. I don't think they would have to give up too much because he's owed a lot of money, and they don't have a lot of prospect capital to begin with. Zenaida, what do you think?
Yeah, she does. She likes it, especially if they don't get Soto. That deal is going to start to really heat up. I could totally see that happening. And you sent me something. Apparently, there might have been some issues with Walker Buehler signing with the Sacramento Athletics, or the California Athletics. What are they?
I think they go by the Someday Vegas maybes. Those rascally A's, dude.
We got to keep doing segments like this where she forces us to end the podcast early. This is hilarious.
Yeah, well,
it should be a weekly segment.
Well, I guess that the A's had reached out to Walker Buehler, and Buehler said that he had no interest in playing in Sacramento. So shouts out to Oakland. No disrespect, Sacramento, but who the hell wants to go play for a AAA frickin' or at a AAA facility right now, especially if you're coming from the pinnacle of baseball right now, the Dodgers organization.
What this says to me is that the A's just aren't going anywhere for the next 4 years until they get into a new stadium, because if you can't get Walker Buehler, who desperately needs a decent contract after having one of the worst years of his career, arguably the worst year of his career, if you're not willing to go play for the A's because their stadium situation, then you're not getting any big free agents, and you're not going to be able to keep guys like Brent Rooker or Shea Langelier. That's a tongue twister,
right?
Shea Langelier going forward. So it's like they are basically in purgatory for the next 4 years, and they're gonna. I just feel like I don't even know what to think about that situation. But yeah, if you're not. Players aren't going to want to sign there because of your stadium situation, then you're basically just stuck.
I love that Buehler got to be the guy that, said it bluntly and loud enough for everybody in the back to hear it, because it's like, I don't know, you've heard maybe some other podcasts like talking about it, but no player, no free agent has said anything. And it's clear as day. This is another Blythe on the Manfred regime as commissioner. I don't think that the Fisher era has any business continuing as an MLB owner. But you know what, dude? That's what these big billionaires do. They collude to keep that money at the top, baby.
But Buehler has been doing this a lot lately, though. He's been kind of running his mouth a little bit. He's been a little cocky since winning the World Series, Branden. He said a few things. He was a little drunk on Mookie Betts' podcast with Bleacher Report, and what was he saying? He was basically he was saying how he's a problem right now, that he was terrible all year, but he's like, but I'm a problem right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I think Buehler's got his he's a little full of himself right now, and I like it.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Buehler was saying some stuff that he was shit all year, but now he's a problem. He's figured some stuff out. I mean, he's got my vote. I fucking believe him. I mean, I'm already cussing.
That's where you want Walker Buehler to be, though.
I think I cuss more than I should because I'm a big Walker effing Buehler fan. So I'm sorry, Z. We're going to watch his back one day. I'm going to tell you, don't talk like that. He's in construction.